So it'll be Jones, Hintzman, O'Haver, Peters, Becker, Beaudet, Anderson. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. I'll call you by name. Dan Jones, Matt Hintzman, Tim O'Haver, Nick Peters, Riley Becker, Ken Beaudet, and Pat Anderson. Guys, if you're using one of the handout transponders, please get it back to the rack as soon as you can. That's how it charges. We got transponders going dead. On the other hand, if you're using a house transponder, you could buy one too. Dan Jones opening with a 16.8. Good start here for Dan Jones. Dan across the line, that white with the orange and yellow trim. Good start here for Jones. Peters trying to keep pace. Rough lap 2 for Nick Peters. That's going to move Tim O'Haver up to the second spot. Riley Becker with a good start. Then Hintzman, Peters, Beaudet, Anderson. Dan Jones looking to land it solidly in the A main with this pace. Dan in the white with the orange and yellow down the backstretch and across the line. 16.6, new hot lap of the race right there for Dan Jones. Dan pushing hard in front of the driver's stand around the dilly and down the short chute. O'Haver, Becker, Hintzman having a three-way scrap for that second spot. Then Peters, Beaudet, and Anderson having a good battle at the rear. The entire field still only covered by about 8 seconds. Dan Jones still on point. Dan down the short chute, working right behind Ken Beaudet. Ken doing a great job. That's how it's done. Go low in the sweeper section. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Lots of time to work with. Dan Jones on an 18.501. Just a second off of Scotty's time. Dan going to give up a little bit of time here. Still on a great pace, though. Jones on point with a 4-second lead to O'Haver, Becker, Hintzman, Beaudet, and Anderson. Rough run here for Nick Peters. He's got work to do. 2:15 in, 2:45 to go. 16.9 again for Dan Jones. Watching the middle of the triple, right in the landing zone. Clear now. Riley Becker up to the second spot. Little bobble there, I think, by Tim. Jones still on point. He now has a 6-second lead to Riley Becker up to that second spot. Riley in the orange and blue with the silver trim down the stretch and across the line for Becker. 17.9 right there. Good anger lap by Tim, 17.0. He's still a half second behind Riley Becker by time. Good battle for that second spot. 2 minutes to go in this one. Jones, Becker, O'Haver, Hintzman, Beaudet, Anderson, and Peters. $16.7 last time around for Jones. Backs it up with another 16.7. Everybody else in the 17s or above. Jones now with an 8-second lead and 1:40 to go. Becker turns in a little early at the last corner. That should give the second spot to Tim O'Haver, and it does. O'Haver up to the 2, then Becker, Hintzman, Beaudet, Anderson, and Peters. $1:15 to go. Dan Jones with a 10-second lead. O'Haver's got a 1.5 to Becker, who's got 2 seconds to Hintzman. Beaudet right there with Hintzman. 4-way fight for that second spot with a minute to go. You see Dan Jones coming, give him some room. He's on a fast one. 18.509 coming off of Jones now. A good solid 7th quick run coming off of Dan. Dan down the short chute. Good line there into the triple for Jones. Riley Becker will give Dan Jones room when he gets there. Riley holding on to that second spot. Rough lap there by Tim O'Haver. Becker takes the second spot back. 30 seconds to go. They orange with the yellow and white. Right there was your leader. Not too bad, though. Jones will still hang on to an 18 and a 10 pace. Riley on a 17.06. Good run working here for Riley Becker. That blue and orange with the silver trim directly behind Dan Jones is the second place truck of Becker. Top two go down the backstretch. They're going to get one more lap. Time about to expire. Keep going. I'll tell you when you're done. Keep going, Pat Anderson. You're going to get one more. Hintzman done. Jones done. Becker done. O'Haver done. Peters done. Beaudet done. And that's a race. Good charge from Ken Beaudet at the end. Dan Jones, 18 and a 10. Becker, 1707.0 to Hintzman, 1707.8. Beaudet, 17 and a 10.0. O'Haver, 17 and a 10.6. Peters, 17 and 10.8. Pat Anderson, 17 and 12. Good battle there.